Hello guys, Sue Jarrett speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 72. Today I read you Mark Brown's very own book called Arthur's Tooth. Now, fun fact before I get ready to read you Arthur's Tooth, okay? I seen this when I was in school one time. Now, I saw the episode of when Arthur loses his tooth, and then, after that, I never bought it yet, but I think I saw Arthur's Tooth on book when I read it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is the best book I ever seen in my life. But then years later came about, let's say 20 plus years later, nearly 20 years later, something like that. And Mark Brown, the creator of the show, and who's the author of the books, by the way, he thinks his son Tolan inspired him in his second grade class that that Tolan loses his tooth at the time being. And that inspired Mark to make a book called Arthur's Tooth by Mark Brown. And that's where all began for me and this book. So I have decided to read you a story called Arthur's Tooth by Mark Brown. And this is the reason why I'm wearing this PBS t-shirt today. And that's why I'm here for. And that's the reason why I was taping this upcoming special I'm taping on to be released on the 23rd on YouTube, which is The Proud Family of Memorial. Which, by the way, stay tuned for that coming away on the 23rd on my main channel. Be looking out for it. Anyway, let's read you a story called Arthur's Tooth by Mark Brown right now. So we got, shall we? So we got. Let me borrow it for 1 hour. So we got, okay? Okay. Anyway, Arthur's Tooth by Mark Brown. Now, I'm only going to read 3 more Arthur adventure books. And I'm going to read different books from my collection. And then we'll be done with, say, Dr. Seuss, I don't know. But then after this, I'll be read you a Barney book in Valentine's Day. Because we're going to continue doing Arthur adventure books throughout the year to celebrate the cancellation of Arthur. You know, that's just me. I'm not saying I'm happy about it. I'm saying I'm sad to see it go. You know, because at the time, yes, it's going to be celebrating a podcast coming away this year. So be on the lookout for a PBS podcast coming away. But anyway, Arthur's Tooth by Mark Brown. Anyway. Man, it's going to be dealing. Anyway, Arthur's Tooth by Mark Brown. Will Brown and Company, Boston, New York, Toronto, and London. Anyway, finally, Arthur had a loose tooth. Oh, for Ralph Social SD. Super Dennis. That makes more sense. Copyright 1985 by Mark Brown. Already reserved. Anyway, finally, Arthur had a loose tooth. He wiggled it with his tongue. He wiggled it with his finger. He wiggled it all the time. Is that Spiny Flakes cereal? I've never had it before. It kind of reminds me of Frosted Flakes to me, but that's just me. And that's a cow, anyway. Kind of reminds me, this guy kind of reminds me of Star Wars to me, but that's just me. Anyway, next page. Anyway. Oh, and by the way, before I get to the next page, already read it. Anyway, next page. Never mind. One afternoon while Arthur was wiggling his tooth during math class, he heard a loud scream. Francine was jumped up. Jesus. Francine, can you not do that in front of Arthur? Please. My tooth just fell out of my desk, she cried. Class, how many of you have lost your tooth? Asked Mr. Marco. Everyone but Arthur raised their hands. I have to maybe agree with Arthur, you know, just because you guys are just too lazy. Please. Next page, anyway. Okay, I'm really sick and tired of these classes and decided to do this. Anyway. Oh my god! Oh my god! Arthur, don't! Anyway. When Arthur got home, he didn't want any milk and cookies. Well, I want cookies, just no milk for me, please. Thank you. What's the matter, Arthur? His mother asked. I'm the only one in my class who still have all his baby tooth. He complained. Well, let me tell you a brief story, okay? I lost one of the baby tooths back when Mother's Day 2003 or 4. I lost one of my baby tooths, 2003, 2004. And I was wiggling my teeth, and then it was all wiggly inside. My stepdad came to me and said, just pull it out. And I pulled it out. Thank God, so I did. And pull it, and he's like, yeah! And then suddenly, I pull it out. Suddenly, I'm like, okay, I gotta get ready for the Tooth Fairy come Mother's Day night. And bam, I got some money back. Then came Tooth Fairy later. I want to get more stuff in my media collection. So, Tooth Fairy, if you watch this right now, I'm very pleased with the result. I'm proud of you. But, I want to get back to my story in a little bit, but, But right now, my mom is, when I celebrate Mother's Day and I wig my tooth one Mother's Day, oh my God, I have a lost tooth. This is my 10th Mother's Day. And I suddenly I'm going to lose my tooth. This is in 2004 I'm talking about Mother's Day. And I suddenly lost a tooth during that Mother's Day. My brother had lost his tooth years later. There's this Father's Day we're talking about. Why just Mo? Spew. But anyway, let's pick up at the story. Anyway, don't worry, says Sister DW. Before you know it, all your teeth will fall out. And you can't get false teeth like DW, how could you? Anyway, Grandma 4, yeah. At the time, yes. Years ago, I had wisdom teeth. There are 2 times you have wisdom teeth, I did not get a chance to brush my teeth ever in my life. I hated the dentist, but I'm scared of the dentist. I don't want any more dentist teeth, because I really don't like anything. Because as a kid, well, teeny tiny kid, okay? Let's say, like, 7 or 8 years old. They had to use to tease me a lot, and then all of a sudden, think about the dentist saying, you always brush your teeth every time. I'm like, shut up! Jesus. Anyway, and then suddenly, I just realized that, oh my God, I wanted to get rid of those toothbrush and toothpaste, and that's why I'm putting in the trash. Garbage. And then years ago, let me start way back in 2010, okay? I wanted to get rid of that toothpaste and toothbrush, but then all of a sudden, suddenly, I just have wisdom teeth in my body, But then suddenly I have to feel like I have a funny feeling. Then same thing happened in 2016 when my stepdad punched me in the face. I don't know what happened, but that's just me. I'll talk more about that during live stories. But anyway, Arthur pursued father to make a special dinner for him: steak, corn, a cob, and peanut. Oh my God! Yuck! No, I don't like peanut. I'm allergic to peanuts. Jeez, peanut brittle. Anyway, move on. I can't believe one tooth can't take so long to fall out, said father. I hated this so much. I have to agree with his dad. Arthur shouldn't lose a tooth like this. Jeez. And I have to pull out a baby tooth like I did. And he needs to do it like I did back in 2004. Mother's Day weekend. Jeez. Think of it. That's just me. Okay, next page. Anyway. Who's decided to make that move into a teacher? Hug a teacher? That's not very nice of a teacher can do. Please. Anyway, the next day, Mother brought in a whole jar of her teeth and showed her tail. Well, that's grossy. Think of a dentist. Think of Doctors, think about the people who want to go dead on you. Jeez. Anyway, I got $2 for each one. She said, one for my dad and one for my mom. I put up, all in a blank bank to earn interest. Well, think of your teeth. Think about you eating food. Think about how much you want to get you want to eat your diet. You know, like get your fat straight. You know, just have your body wisdom. How about your teeth and everything? So you gotta go to the dentist. Otherwise, you gotta have wisdom teeth. Jeez, I'm waiting for my advance to double. No, you're not. You just stay the teeth right in your mouth. Jeez. Anyway, not me, said Francine. I'm spending mine. You know, Moosey, I'm so worried about you guys. You know, these students are not behaving well. Good riddance to bad rubbish. Next page, anyway. Oh my god, what is this? Anyway, this movie needs to be stopped, okay? Later, the class showed a movie titled Nasty Mr. Tooth Desi. All this is not making any sense. Why? Between the ages of 4 and 7, the announcer began. And by the way, who decided to make an announcer like Jeopardy announcer Johnny Gilbert do that? Anyway, and everyone begins to lose their day. There's a baby teeth. Or baby teeth. Can we... I don't mean... It was so much stupid. Anyway. Everyone except Arthur, shouted Francine. Shut up, Francine. Jeez. The whole class laughed. Okay, shut up. Can you not make fun of Arthur? Jeez. Arthur slid down in the seat. He wiggled his tooth as hard as he could. I have to agree with Arthur. You need to do something. Jeez. Next page. Anyway. In the cafeteria. Mr. Ratburn is worried about these kids. Think of the children. Anyway. In the cafeteria. Francine practiced her new tricks. Okay? You have to be worried about myself. Anyway. Look, she said, I can keep my teeth closed. Yeah. Think of the wisdom of your teeth. Anyway. Still drinking for the straw. Think of the children. Anyway. And I can squirt water too. No way, no way, Francine. Shut up. Anyway. And I can, yeah. Anyone lined up for a squirting contest? No. You don't need a squirting contest. Somebody will be mad at you, and then will end up to be put you in the principal's office and get you detention. Yeah, this is not middle school. This is elementary school. Anyway, get you, let's say, tardies or whatever it was. Get you out of the classes. Get you back in the whole thing and never come back to school ever. You know what I mean? Everybody except Arthur. Yeah, I have to agree with Arthur. Get your facts straight. Anyway, babies with baby teeth can't squirt water. Mr. Ratburn is worried about Arthur. Yeah, I just didn't know what's going on, you know? And pizza was my #1 favorite food. Look at this. No squirting, please. Don't be a ladybug, it says. Yeah, you don't need to be a ladybug. No squirting contest. No nothing. Just no more squirting. Jeez. Anyway. Next page. Anyway. By the next day, Arthur was conveying his loose tooth. And even Drew Biggie Barnes right. Anyway. His friends, Arthur was conveying to lose his tooth will never fall out. Anyway, by the next day, Arthur was convinced this two of them will never fall out. Anyway, his friends try to help. Buster fought carrots for Arthur's lunch. You need to soften, Buster. Eat it for yourself. Jeez. Sue showed Arthur, what happened to your teeth, Sue Ellen? Jeez. How to put raisins all over his teeth to make it look as if some were missing. Yeah, but what if you're being... I don't know. I don't want to say in front of the YouTube viewer. Sorry. The brain invented a special machine. It's a tooth remover. Can you not do that, please? Thank you. He explained. Just put your hand in here. The brain! Stop! Don't you dare think of a head in the aardvark. Stop it. Thank you. Even Binky Barnes wanted to help. I can knock the tooth out of your 1 second flat, he said. Binky, stop it. I don't want to be rude to Binky, but man, he's a bully to all of us. Stop being a bully. Jeez. Anyway, and then they drew the Binky's drawing right. Anyway, next page. Anyway, that night, Arthur spent a lot of time in front of the bathroom mirror. Looks like DW is mad. Mom is tired and the father was mad. Jeez. Bubble scrub, everyone else blah blah. And look at this drawing. Everybody else is being mad. Look at that. Anyway, next page. Anyway, he got very early next morning. It was not a good idea to get to sleep in time for his parents to wake up. You know what I mean? That's just me. See how much looser it is? He told his parents, I have to agree with his parents. Go back to sleep. Anyway, that's it. It said his mother. You need professional help. You go into the dentist today. Yes. Thank you. Get some help, Mrs. Reed. Next page. Anyway, going to the dentist. Says Spency. Boy, I do feel sorry for you. Yeah. And you guys need some professional help. Your friends, your family. Think of the children. Jeez. And this dentist looks like an evil monster. Don't you even think about having a bad day. You know what I mean? Because at a time like this, I saw Arthur I'll just say one thing, okay? Okay. This monster is not really a dentist, okay? This dentist is a fool. When this monster, you know? And this monster is just lame. I don't know what happened to him. He's more of a vampire difference. He was a monster. He was a fool. He was just I don't know what to say, but he's more pathetic, is what I'm saying. I'm not being harsh to this book, but I'm going to be more specific in this book. But anyway, next page, anyway. I'm criticizing this book, anyway. Oh my god, what is this? People forward the dentist? Bang, jeez. There were other patients waiting to see Dr. Sulzel. Yeah, I have to disagree. Sorry, said the nurse. We're running late. Have a seat. Have a nice day. Waiting for service. Not, may I have a cuss here. But horror comics, yeah. Too much whining, too much everything. I'm not criticizing Arthur per se, but I might be harsh to Arthur, but this is way beyond too far. The kids, little kids, it kind of reminds me of Toy Story 3 difference, but that's just me. Anyway, Arthur, you were smart to write a book, says Mother. Yeah, it's just sad, you know? Really sad. Those horror comics and all of this, you know, these remind me of Toy Story 3 when they put back the toys. Jeez, how long this gonna take? You know what I mean? Next page, anyway. Finally, it was Arthur's turn. I wish all my patients were... Okay, that was good enough. Well, as good as waiting as you are, said Mr. Sisel. Okay, kind of like Miss Sonia, thinking, but anyway, not the same anyway. How are you now, Arthur? 7. Okay, said Arthur. Still have all my baby teeth. I was 8 before I lost my baby tooth, first tooth, okay? Said Dr. Cecil. Everyone's different. Well, I was 8.5 when I lost all my baby tooth during Mother's Day weekend. It was all different for me. Anyway. Really, said Arthur? Okay. Dr. Cecil explained Arthur's loose tooth. This one should fall out very soon, he said. Just wait. Well, just wait to be king, and this is total light. Mirror, he's brushed many times a day. Well, I have to agree with Arthur, you know, and Dr. Cecil, you know, just how good is your teeth, dentist? You know, that's just me. Next page. Anyway. Arthur got back from school just in time for recess. Still have all your baby teeth. Francie dies. Okay. Then you just have to get in can't be in the game. I'm the Tooth Fairy. No, the Tooth Fairy is let's say made of magic wand. Let's say magic wand, and pulls out and bam. No way. She's a Tooth Fairy. Francine, just stop it, okay? Only people who have lost their teeth can play. No. You guys need to get up and just drink milk every day. I don't know what's going on with you guys from Arthur Universe, but you guys need to play and have teeth, and some of them have teeth to play. Anyway, if you're the Tooth Fairy, said Arthur, I think I'll keep all my teeth. I can wait. He started over the softball game. Oh man, Jeopardy Wheel of Fortune for one, but that's just me. Anyway, next page. Anyway, whenever I touch, said Francine, loses a tooth. She flap her arms. One who loses the most wins. Francine twirled around and touched Buster. She twirled faster and touched Sue Ellen. Twirling even faster, and she should have hit Arthur. I felt worried for Arthur. Don't you dare even think about it. Anyway, sorry, Arthur, Francine said, but I told you, no babies. He's not a baby. He's like a 7 or 8 year old. Jeez. Anyway. And Arthur picked up his glasses. It's okay, he said. It's probably the nicest thing you ever done for me. What do you mean? Asked Francine. Yeah. Muffy had to squeal like that? Jesus. Don't even bother me like that again, Muffy. Jeez. Next page. Arthur just smiled. He lost his tooth? Good job. Anyway, I mean, I just don't know what's going on with Arthur, but, you know, all the baby teeth can play. Plus, I don't know what's up with these guys, but, you know, it cannot be any second now. So that was Arthur's tooth, excuse me. What do I think about this book? Well, let me criticize this one thing and then the other way as I've seen as a kid. It was well, some of the parts that I've seen was amazing. But overall, I just don't know what to do with this book. The next thing I know about the book I read was very catchy. You know, I don't want to be rude to this book, but, you know, that's just me. But the thing is, I really love the book. I have not read it in years, but it's just an author book based on the TV show on PBS, created by Mark Brown, produced by WGBH and Cinar, and now known as, well, originally known as Cookie Jar, and now known as Cinar Cookie Jar. Then 9th Street came, and now also has animation, and since season 20 until 25, you know. But you know what? This is a great book. I love the book, and it was a successful book to read. But it was a great book. This is from 1985, you know. I really love the book overall, but, you know, that's just me. Anyways, guys, that was the Bedtime Stories, episode number 72. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next one, which is going to be a great book I've been reading in years. But, you know, it's a great book I have to read in the Living Books series that I have read many times as a beforehand. But, you know, it's just me. The book I'm talking about is Arthur's Teacher Trouble by Mark Brown. And coming up next, there will be a brand new episode of Lunchtime with LJP Success Club. And then will be 2 brand new episodes of, and there will be a brand new episode of Friday's Blue Jays 25. And then this bedtime story episode. So that will be Friday, along with a special 6-1 special event coming away for tomorrow, at least, for a premiere event on my main channel, coming at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was going to schedule it at noon, but I pushed it back to 1. So be on the lookout for that. Till next time, it's Joseph Bye. Peace out, baby. We get more videos, guys, pretty soon. Till then, just out. See ya.